Hi there, and thanks for purchasing the Foodie theme from Mint Themes. In this video we're going to show you how to install and set up the theme. So when you purchased the theme from Mint Themes, you would have received a zip file. You need to unzip it by double clicking on it, and it will unzip the file. And inside of that you'll see a PDF documentation as well as the theme. So head on over to your WordPress dashboard and click on install themes under appearance, then themes, then click on upload. You need to then choose the file, so Foodie theme, and install now. Great, so now it's installed. I need to activate by clicking on activate, and you'll see here that it's now activated and we have some options that we can configure. So there's widgets, so I'll open a tab for that, menus, I'll open a tab for that, theme options, header, and background. We'll go through each one of these and then we'll finish up with posts. So I quickly want to show you how to set up the custom widgets that we've created. There's actually one that we've created with the theme, which is called the call to action, the Foodie call to action box. I've already created one, so I'll just show you what I've done here. I've given it a title, a subtitle, and I haven't configured a link yet, but I will do, and the icon. Inside of the theme there's actually a couple icons that you'll be able to see. There's one for a video and Twitter, but you can also upload whatever you want, and then you can change the background color here. So I'll quickly show you what that looks like on the front end. So you can see here there's the video call to action box that I created, as well as the Twitter one that I created. So let's go back. Now that we're back, I've also added a few other widgets here. You can add any one that you wish, as well as ones that you might have downloaded with a plugin. Okay, great. So that's the widgets. For the actual theme menu, we actually have one footer menu that I've created. So that's here. I'll save that. And I also have a sidebar menu. How I did that was with a widget. So I'll quickly go back so you can see that. I've created a widget called custom menu, and then given it a title called menu, and then from the menu area I've created a new menu called side menu, as you can see here. And then in the widget I've configured that to use the side menu menu area. So I've saved that, and again quickly see the front end, and you can see here once it loads that I have a menu here that it's using. So we've got one here as well as one in the footer here. So that's menus and widgets. Now theme options. So we have general. So this is displaying your Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest links in each post. So every post that you create has a custom Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest social sharing links, so that you can, obviously attract more people to your blog, your food blog, or whatever blog you're doing. You can turn that off and on here. This is Google Web Fonts, so this replaces the default browser fonts with Google Web Fonts. You can turn that off and on. Modules, which is within the post itself, you can turn these features off and on. So say you don't want the ingredients builder, you can turn that off and on. Same with videos, and allow post ratings. So post ratings, you can see here, you need to actually click on this to activate it. So you need to install it by clicking on this. So you've clicked on that, it will install the plugin, and you need to activate it, and then make sure this is selected, so that when one of your fans, one of your visits to your website can actually rate your blog articles. Here, this is to configure the ingredients builder metric. So basically measurements and currency. You can select English or metric, and then currencies. Quickly go over to header. So this is your logo area. There's a way, obviously, you can upload your own custom logo, as well as text if you don't want the logo. the image, you can actually just have text. If you select that, once saved, you can change the color here and you'll see that show up. So that's that. And then lastly, in terms of theme options, you have a background area. So you can upload your own custom background, PNG or GIF, I would recommend. You can change it by tiling it vertically, horizontally, fixed or scroll, left, right, center. And also you can change the color on top of it. So you can see I'm changing the color here. I'm going to use quite a wild color, so let's go like blue or maybe even purple. Let's try that. So there you go. You can see that I've changed it to purple. It's quite crazy. Anyways, so that's that in terms of theme options. And let's take a look at the actual post area. So I've already created quite a few different posts. Some are video post format as well as regular blog format. You can change the format by selecting standard, gallery, and video. Gallery basically is in the header, it will show a number of photographs instead of just one. So when you upload a bunch of photographs and then select gallery, it will show all of the images in that gallery instead of just one in the header area. This area here is the ingredients builder, so you can change the amount of servings, the price, the ingredient, the amount, so you got cup, tablespoon, teaspoon, ounce, pound, unit, etc. And you just by typing in the ingredient, you just type that in and click on, let's say 2 pounds of rice, add, and it's done. So it's quite easy to do. And then once you're done building your ingredients list, you just select the shortcode and place it anywhere in the article here. So I've already done it here, so I've added the shortcode of ingredients there, and I've also done some directions. So I created an ordered list by highlighting this, selecting that, and then clicking on instructions list. So you won't actually see much change here, but if you click on update, and once that's loading, and click on the actual blog article, so I'm going to click on view post, you'll see once it's loaded, in the bottom here, there's a styling of bullet points, sorry, ordered list, but like this instead of just the regular one. So it looks really good. And obviously I showed you earlier, but here's the actual front end version of the ratings and ingredients. What else have I got to show you in here? Oh right, the video. So if you want to embed a video instead of an image, you just basically paste your YouTube, Vimeo, or whatever link you have, and it will show up in the header area of the theme. I'll go over to one of the videos so you can see what I mean. In the back end here, once it loads. Okay, so I just basically pasted a Vimeo link in there, and it will show in the front end. So that's about it really for the theme. It's quite a simple one, and I really hope you enjoy it, and you have great success building your food blog. Thanks a lot.